Assalamu alaikum. We'll start the thorax today with the mediastinum. We will only be discussing the boundaries and contents, the general boundaries and contents of mediastinum. So, first of all, as you can see, what is mediastinum? Mediastinum is that part of the thorax, the central part of the thorax that contains the heart, great vessels, and some other smaller structures that are passing from the neck into the abdomen through the thorax. So mediastinum is that passage through which all those structures pass. So anteriorly we have the sternum, and the posterior boundary is formed by the thoracic vertebrae. So these white dots are meant to represent the thoracic vertebrae. The superior boundary by the thoracic inlet, and inferior boundary by the abdominal thoracic diaphragm. So we've done the anterior, posterior, superior and inferior boundary. So then the lateral boundary is formed by the right and left lungs along with their pleura. As you can see in this diagram, this is a cut section of the mediastinum. Anteriorly we have this is the anterior surface. Anteriorly we have the sternum. Posteriorly we have the thoracic vertebrae. The central position is of the heart along with its vessels, and the lateral boundary is formed by the lungs along with their pleura. So now we come to the contents of the mediastinum. First of all, if I remove the anterior boundary, that is the sternum, we can see this structure. This is a gland. This is the thymus gland along with its vessels. Then after removing the thymus, we have the heart with its pericardium and all its vessels. This is the arch of aorta, and this is the superior vena cava. We'll do these vessels some other time. Then this portion, this part, this tube-like structure with multiple rings on it, this is the trachea. This is present posterior to the heart. This is the trachea. Then if I remove the heart, we can see this bifurcation of trachea, and behind the trachea this muscular tube that has this nerve passing over it. This is the esophagus, and this is the esophageal branch of vagus nerve. Esophagus and esophageal branch of vagus nerve. So we have different structures on both the right and the left side. On the left side you can see this huge vessel. This is one of the great vessels that I was talking about before. This is the descending thoracic aorta. Descending thoracic aorta. And if I move the model further to the left side, you can clearly see the superior and inferior hemiazygous vein. Descending thoracic aorta, superior and inferior hemiazygous veins, sympathetic trunk, and this part after the bifurcation of trachea, this is the left main bronchus. After turning the model, so this is the center and this is the right side. After turning the model to the right side, now we have structures that is present only on the right side. This is the right main bronchus. You can see this has two different divisions rather than one as compared to the left one. This is the right main bronchus, and behind it you can see this vein, this huge vein. This is the azygous vein, and next to the azygous vein we have this green duct. This is the thoracic duct. So these were the structures that are present a bit lower. So we have two nerves that are entering through the thoracic inlet into the mediastinum. First of all, right next to the trachea, we have the vagus nerve. This is the right vagus and the left vagus. Then we have right phrenic and left phrenic. If you found this helpful, please subscribe. Thank you.